Hello, welcome back to Woodland Workings Corner. Going to keep up playing this bet we made. I feel like I didn't get too far last time. I didn't even properly. I guess I got a bit of the mystery with the guest that had photos of myself and was investigating a different couple in the hotel. But now that people know obvious crimes, let's see what can we find today. I was about to enter room 509, if I remember right.
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this.
509, yes. And yes, we had some profiles of the other maids, Yvette. Yvette is one of the Clavington maids. She and Wendy used to be best friends, but now she's just awful to her. She and Susan have teamed up to ensure that no one at the hotel goes ungossiped about. Susan's another maid who works here. She's a notorious gossip and loves to make fun of others behind her back. She and Yvette share that charming habit. And then Rebecca. Rebecca works in the laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own. She manages to get it done. She's a little withdrawn. I don't know how much I should buy into this, but there is word among the other maids that there is something going on between her and Bobby. I can say I would have imagined that pair. And then in progress, yeah, okay. We are ready. Let's just go to room 509. 509. Room of H and M. Close. Make sure no one suddenly finds us here. Nobody home. No one here. Anybody in the bathroom? No one here. And why is there another door here? Oh, wait. I triggered something.
My first step should be to tidy up a bit. Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one.
This room has two rooms. It's a double. I really hope doing this hasn't stopped me from looking properly in the first room.
Wait, there's something sticking out of the case.
And I am forced to inspect it. All right.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
What is this? Fernie and Weisman. From October 16, 1957. Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is and always will be one of our top priorities. Sincerely, Adolf Fernie, John Weisman. What kind of company is this? There's also... yeah.
Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
8 is a W, 5 is an O.
Fernie and Wiseman. Have I seen this logo somewhere?
Have I?
Fernie and Wiseman. Have I seen this logo somewhere?
Alright, let's go back. Make sure we can do all we need to do. So, let's start here. What's this?
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
westerns.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
Pair of gloves and
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
5 items: a tuxedo, pair of pants, 2 shirts, and a tie. Throw away. I mean, this is a receipt, right? Throw it away. Nothing there. Usual.
No combination, no entry.
Fine. More shopping. Food. Untouched food or finished food. I cannot inspect it. What's this? Let's clean the bathroom. All good. Empty the trash can.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
Clean up that. Is that money?
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress on the... It seems like only yesterday when I first... 10 years ago I promised I would always love you, and today I pledge again that I pledged 10 years ago. So they are renewing their vows, marriage vows, 10 years. Moodle. Each Moodle tablet contains 4 active ingredients: acetophenethylene, aspirin, cinnamidine, and caffeine. I'll leave that there. Let's clean the mirror. Felix's toothpaste. Throw that away. Let's throw that away. Gonna leave anything alive. I'm gonna throw the bows away too. And the tablets. There you go. That will teach you to hope a hotel will respect your personal possessions. What's this?
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Some sausages. Looks like eggs. Maybe Benedict.
What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Throw that away.
One of our more expensive bottles. Was there a special occasion?
And touch. Throw that away. They can request a new bottle. We have a TV. Adieu. Cup St. Joseph's Oratory. Nothing unexpected there. Let's throw that away too. What's this? Expenses. Montreal vacation. Taxi, hotel, restaurant. A restaurant, flowers, donation, tramway. Harris dinner. Weston's department store, $47. Beaver lunch. Rented skates, room service. Let's throw that away. Discover historic and gay Montreal. Let's throw that away. They're gonna give me the amazing tips.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a co-worker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I am not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favorite cake, your mother. So they escaped. Let's throw that away. I really shouldn't be throwing away so many things. Protect the Dream, 1958. We have January 5, X, January 7, SW, 16, which is today, meeting with John. 20, SW, crossed out. Regional meeting. Haircut, bank appointment. No, sorry, that was January. That was last month. We are in February. Today we have attempt number 12. Rose petals on bed. Return trip. Attempt number 12.
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her. SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
John, nothing. Nothing here. Throw this away. No, I'm gonna stop throwing everything away. That's obviously their possession. Holy Bible.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine. These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good.
So a pearl necklace. February 14, 1948. 10 years ago. I'm not gonna throw that photo away. I'm gonna start behaving like a proper hotel employee. Rosary.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Any more pieces of paper? Yes, we have some more pieces of paper. Phone.
Hello?
Oh, it's not reception, so I should have not
Hello?
picked up.
Beth? Is that you?
Let's see if reception can tell me who just called.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The Creep-O-Rama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie.
That might be the title for this part of the Let's
Okay,
Play.
so
The
turns out
Creep-O-Rama
Archie
keeps
here
on going.
patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the voice?
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
Unless he
I
has
know you didn't.
the room under surveillance, as we kind of know he
Can you
has.
ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Hopefully I
Beth.
can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
I still have no idea what is the story here. Mr. Morgan is spying on Mr. and Mrs. Cruz. Mrs. Cruz and Mr. Cruz seems to have had a fall over near their 10th wedding anniversary. What's this? The All-American Fire and Life Insurance. Mr. Hector Cruz, insurance agent, protect the dream. Not gonna throw that away. Those are expensive to make. This is the same.
I'm not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night. Ah, my new home, according to Suzanne and Yvette. Wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit more on edge today. Bad weather has a way of doing that.
I had read the newspaper already. I didn't realize you could
This is so
do this.
horrible.
I don't think I'll ever understand what pushes people to go so far as killing. Wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit more on edge today. Bad weather has a way of doing that.
The menu, nothing interesting there.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Anything in the vent? There's always something in the vents. Nothing in the luggage. That seems like nail polish. Couple of things in the floor. Are you not going to clean those up? No? No, I didn't think so. What's that exactly? Are those hair? I have no idea how you say that in English. Hair rolls to make curly hair. To make hair curly, I guess. Nothing in here. Nothing. These people don't have a lot of suspicious things for the amount of suspiciousness going towards them. What is this? Oh,
This shade is really striking.
lipstick. Chloe. Gonna throw that away? No. To read. Young Anne. A game of hide and seek. Excellent women. The price of salt. Angel. Someone at a distance. In a lonely place. The blank wall. A stranger in the night. Beast in view. The horizontal man. It had to be murder. Murder.
Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler.
6 P-O-3-P. Why is 6 P-O-3-P? That's part of the code we saw before. Anything in here?
Am I
Texas
reading
Trust
this right?
Bank.
The account's been emptied.
Yeah, 6 days ago. Marcela Cruz. He had been putting money into it for the last 4 years.
You don't see someone withdraw $5,000 every day. Just what could have made you empty out your entire bank account? So the account's in your name and the statement's tucked away in your jewelry box. That's awfully secretive, Mrs. Cruz.
And we have more of this. X,
These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
W, 6 U,
Symbols, they look
1
oddly
N.
familiar.
We have seen that before. There is a code here somewhere. Nothing there. Let's make the bed. No. I think that is something I can inspect. Leaf oil. Brand disinfectant. Solutions are easily made, since leaf oil disinfectant mixes readily with water in all desired proportions. I'm gonna throw that away. Pills provide birth control. Development of a contraceptive pill believed to be the ultimate form of birth control was reported yesterday to a group of journalists. The pill was tested among 218 women Despite reports of some undesirable effects, Dr. Tenenbaum said the pill shows great promise for the future. Members of the clergy have already. Yeah, but
These
why?
symbols, they look oddly familiar.
The B is open, C is closed.
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Stranger in the Night by Margot V. Thompson. She thought she was tracking a killer, but the killer was tracking her instead. Claudia Gray is an aspiring writer who works in a diner by day and writes crime fiction by night. When a series of murders occur across the city, she decides to pursue the killer in the hope of turning her story into a best-selling novel. She meets Hugh, a mysterious young man who offers his help in finding the murderer, but soon Claudia starts to wonder if he is the killer. I'm not gonna throw that away either. Okay, I have all the pieces now. And this is gonna be the code I'm gonna have to solve.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
Okay, so I can assign. It's just a cipher. I don't have the data here. Where do I have the data? Hector Cruz. Marcela Cruz. I do have the clues here. Fernie and Weisman letter. But I cannot examine it again. Laundry ticket. Have I thrown away some of these things? I shouldn't have then. I certainly shouldn't have. Because this doesn't contain the details I actually need. Okay, let's see. Where did we have some of these notes? I've made a terrible mistake, I suspect. Oh no. Have I thrown away every single clue? I think I have. I mean, I have the recording, I could use that, but that seems unfair. It was my stupid decision to throw everything. Okay, I do have something here.
Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected. Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
The U is a 6. E is a 3. 6P, O3P. how that works. Oh, I do get the notes here, but only if I do that the other way around. Well, let's see what I can get with this. There should be a bit more of code probably around here. Yes.
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. That's one of the symbols.
Okay, I haven't lost everything then. There was anything else in here? Yeah. Okay, so maybe the ones with symbols.
I'll have to remember these. Aha! I'll have to remember these.
Actually, you couldn't throw away the ones with the symbols. That makes sense. That's good.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
I think that may be all of them now. E goes to N. T goes here. This is an O. I think the rest I'm just gonna be able to do myself. I don't need all the letters. This is obviously, for example, an H. What else? What else? Do you have any parentheses here? I don't. For 8. 8 is at W. Two G, I don't have that. 4, I don't have 4. Have G. I do have that. Room. This must be a Y. This is not a no. I've made a mistake there. The other way around. A D maps to an O, not an O to a D. Okay, I do need a bit more. This has to be an A. No, this is an O. No, this is an I. I will leave.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Ha! I told you there's always something in the vents. The vents hold the answer. The vents are the waterfalls of hotel rooms.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey Beth, it's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
I mean, they could have burned it.
So the cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
They could have thrown it down the toilet. Yes, it could be an affair. No, I think it's blackmail. Affair or blackmail? They have taken a lot of money out. There were some strange meetings. I'm gonna go with blackmail. Or affair. Blackmail.
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
Emptied bank
I found
account.
a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
Security breach.
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
Or Morgan was hired to find the blackmailer. What if he blackmails me too? He could be our mysterious caller.
Oh, maybe he's the one who called here before.
Yeah. He could have been calling to ask for more money or something.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Yeah, it's not going to be a problem that you're not on reception. I haven't finished in this room, so I'm not leaving yet. I may have finished in this room.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters. Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters. I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent? The message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
Okay, why? So I have a 4-letter code to open this. I don't think I have any clues for that. Chloe is not 4 letters. The photo? No. Okay, well, let's assume I do have to go there.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
So Bernard is with Linda. Who was Bernard? Bernard is the boss, yeah. Linda. Oh, apparently, because I erased the message, no one has been. So Linda and Bernard are involved.
I think I have all the supplies.
There is a vent here. And another code.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Screwdriver. Janitor's closet. That's good. Lot of tools here.
Oh, another one.
Wendy and Jacques have really gotten around.
Anything useful here? Another mop. Be like Barbara. Water. Valve.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Wait, Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
A fuse box. Yeah, I'm sure there's not going to be a problem that requires a fuse to be used.
Oh, Eugene, I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as a secretary to the mayor, that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Claddington. Imagine, the niece could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. I want to throw that away now. Shop owners against new mental hospital. William Weston is highlighted. Like that should go there, and that should go here.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Eugene, Bernard tell me there is a cold draft coming from his window and is turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today, Linda. What's that?
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. Rotten apples. As for your request, I am afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Claddington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he would manage to prevent the hospital's construction, no matter what. Thank you for your understanding, Bernard Leduc. Should I throw that away?
This must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
I'm not throwing that away. I'm gonna throw this.
Wait, Sophie.
More fuses.
Be careful. It's a shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
I could use some of these other tools, you know. Alright. Nothing here. Who are you? Bernard? Have you finished? Yes, you are Bernard.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
They indicates a lie. Lies may get you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught in a lie. No, I need a screwdriver. Yes, I am. I'm gonna go with the truth.
No, I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay, I will.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
The game still has some problems sometimes. A bit of lag. But seems to be going much better than the beginning of the recording the other day. Okay, so what can I find here?
Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
The Claddington Hotel changes hands 2 years ago in August. Raymond Leduc retired yesterday, after more than 20 years at the helm of the Claddington Hotel located in downtown Montreal. Founded by Leduc's father, Fernand, in 1921, the hotel was one of Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand Leduc's death in 1929. Ever since, guests have noticed a drop in the hotel's standards. My wife and I used to stay at the Claddington every year for our anniversary, said Mr. Grayson, who first visited the hotel in 1925. We have stopped coming 2 or 3 years ago because of all the unsavory characters hanging around. My wife was quite afraid. Despite Raymond Leduc's retirement, the establishment will remain in the Leduc family as his brother Bernard is now taking over the reins after many years as the hotel's concierge. Interviewed in the lobby, Mr. Leduc promised great changes would come for the Claddington.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
So probably Fernand, the other guy, and Bernard. Who was the other way? Raymond. February 7. Mr. Leduc, my employer has made the following requests. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. Temperature in room. So this is the famous VIP in the 6th floor. His dogs should be fed the very best roast beef. Temperature in room 602 should be kept at exactly 22 degrees Celsius. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. Not gonna throw that away.
Ew. Is
A bra.
Linda's?
A bra in the drawers.
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part, I got you out of jail, and have ensured that news of your deviate ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Claddington to its former glory, a great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed.
I can't throw anything here, obviously. No. Cannot risk my boss finding out. Check on room 602, ask Eugene to fix radiator, call Western's office. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for Valentine's Ball mishap. Speak with contractor about cost overruns, call Western's office again. Decide winner for Employee of the Month reward. Anything here? Nothing there. Now what I'm assuming is the main thing. An open window.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that. Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Claddington Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course, that's crossed out. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Claddington's standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Cordially, crossed out, yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc. And written by Eugene, enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick.
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
Okay, can I throw that away? Let's try to protect Eugene at least.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent. Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
Alright, let's go.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month.
uh,
You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I wasn't. Someone left the door ajar.
I wasn't. I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Then get to it.
He still didn't remember my name, by the way.
Again? God, he just can't get enough of me, can he?
Just indulge him. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Okay, fine. That was a close one.
Yeah, I had a few cold sweats. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Good. Well, if you need me, I'll be attending to the whims and worries of our entitled guests. Don't be a stranger.
Right, let's go back to floor number 5.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
I can open this. Let's clean this up a bit. Say no to divorce. Let's throw that away. That's the Bible. Nothing. Another bottle of champagne. Another code. Should be easy to decode now that we have correspondences from the first one. Sleeping. We need to discuss
Meet me
our
tonight in my
plan.
room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss.
Why was the light off for a second there? Are the fuses starting to fail? Is something happening?
Harrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
So we are now entering in rooms where it's going to be harder. I'm going to throw away this one. And I'm going to throw away this one. Those shouldn't be here after all. I still don't have a 4-letter word to open the suitcase. $507. Here we go. Let's get an excuse ready. Let's say I didn't see the do not disturb.
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
Close the door quickly. Nothing. Nothing. The White Cat Bar and Restaurant, Montreal. I should not clean this because I'm not supposed to be in this room. Right? Or should I clean it and pretend? That's a ring.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
They clean the room?
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. It is in French in the game. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that, as if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Lipstick.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Not Chloe, this is Raphael.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
So tomorrow, 1824 at 7 p.m. and 2663 at 11:15. Red Lion. I am not cleaning the room because it's not in my list. If I clean it, that's a proof that I've been here, and I shouldn't leave any proof that I've been here. This must be the photo that was in the bathroom.
You almost look like Marcella.
The photo of Marcella. Mount Royal College, Montreal, 1947. 47, that's 9 years ago. No, that's 11 years ago. Free Jojo inside, which I have seen outside, in fact. Michael Beaumont. The winds in the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like really, Anne. The winds in the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear on this summer day where I met you. I cannot clean that. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. You will experience great joy within 3 days. And I throw that away. I said I didn't want to change anything, but...
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from?
You don't need to know my name, but you have seen me. I've recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you, and I'll do the same. To all reception staff.
Either a guest got a hold of our stationery, or this came from someone on the staff. Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
No, I didn't want to do that.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Here's Sophie. Thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. Okay, so this is for me. Then I'll pick it. No, but I cannot do that. I shouldn't be here.
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
A bracelet. Greta. A dog.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Dear Anne, I have met with Louis, and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Howard. Bible. Adam or Eve. A confession of a shocking and forbidden love.
Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier?
Did I? Brigitte Boswell.
Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier?
Can she resist the ultimate temptation? A second.
Ah, so Fernie and Wiseman are publishers.
A heartbreaking decision. Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or seek refuge in the arms of the woman who truly understands her? She has tasted the forbidden fruit years ago, and now she's all she can think of. But what will her family and society as a whole think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Brigitte Boswell is a prolific author behind novels such as And They Were Roommates and The Lonely Girl. Adam or Eve is her seventh novel.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
La Lancette, La Grammaire, P2, Nouvelle Edition. To Aunt Berthy. Subject, Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Miss Berthy, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Berthy, from his school's schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Director Donald Byron.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Anne, this is from 1945, 13 years ago. You were right, I missed the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas, where Mr. and Mrs. Cruz come from. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
I guess I do need to pick that up.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before. But Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she will ever stop loving me too, Michael? Rainbow, 10 colors. But it is missing some colors. We don't have orange, maybe? Brown? Yeah. The fastest way on rail is through the Midwestern Railway.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you are well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Mrs. Beaumont, Paddington Hotel, Montreal.
Did Marcella send this?
I think there's anything else here.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Have I?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Oh, you're right. Oh, why do you have that?
There you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Affair. Kowabunga. Blackmail. Kowabunga.
Cowabunga?
What? Why would Mr. Cruz and Mr. Morgan use the word cowabunga while arguing?
Kowabunga.
I was just kidding.
Oh, right. Well, the correct answer, Miss Roy, is affair.
Affair? Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I think they're having an affair. Maybe they're just good friends. The answers probably lie in that chest. I think they're having the affair.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
Okay, that's gonna be the end point for this second session of this bed we made. Save. And I'm gonna leave it there. At the moment, it still seems like, at most, a couple of women trying to run away from awful husbands to be with each other, which is nice, but not exactly a mystery crime to investigate. Doesn't seem to even be any espionage or anything like that involved. Well, we probably will find out more next week, here in Will and Ware Games Corner. Remember, please to leave a like if you enjoyed these videos, and to subscribe if you haven't. And well, thank you for watching. Goodbye.